Welcome to episode 6 of the series, up to 1834 elo. Blue, very weak. Also, to be honest, this is just a very weak game. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll leave checkmate up to red. If red wants checkmate on blue, he can have it. If he obviously doesn't have to, it's fair enough. Should I just come here, check, and then mate, potentially? Nope, because that hangs a fucking queen. What an idiot. That would have been a stupid move. Right, so I need to defend this square now. While threatening up here. Next move is... okay, well... and then green's obviously going to come for this square. Oh. Why is red just... well, that is just mental. Right, we'll see how do I want to do this. God damn. It did not go the way I thought. Like, red is literally 2000 red. Obviously, should be blocking, but that's not what I thought was going to happen. Either way, blue's... it's not looking good for blue. Yeah, I'm anticipating this, maybe. Red definitely should have played there. Get a double check, forced to move king. Right, I'm just going to play that to block off this diagonal. I don't really need to deal with anything else. Obviously, red's always got this check on blue. It's just when he wants to play it. Honestly, 2000 might just take here. Well, blue's definitely eyeing up this square. So I need to keep my queen here. Guess red doesn't want to play this check for whatever reason. Just fair enough, you don't have to play anything. But I'm definitely going to leave this blue pawn here. I don't really want red to have a queen. I don't really trust him. He's probably going to just block. Oh, he's going to move in. Right. So this square is now defended by this. And that is going to be checkmate. So I'm just going to have to assume that red sees that. Gets check. Oh, no, it's not checkmate. Because obviously the bishop takes. Bishop takes bishop. What am I talking about? So I don't think these guys see that the bishop's staring at each other. I'm just going to have to take. Obviously just get my queen out and away. Stop her being a target. Obviously, this is now hanging. Red has checkmate on blue here. Don't know if he'll go for it though. Don't know if he sees it. Must not have, because now 3 queens. That was a hanging queen from green, but he decided to just play the worst move in the position, because of course he did. Now I need to move my queen off. Honestly, guys, red is starting to get on my nerves. It's not a very good player. You better see this. Of course he doesn't. Yeah, he's just very bad. Right, I'm going to start tension with green. He's come back for a battery here. And he takes blindlessly. Of course he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes and attacks my queen. Okay. That is definitely a low rated move. Obviously, king being that side is not very good for me because it probably means green's going to come this way. See what happens. Obviously, no matter what happens, I've not really played too brilliantly, but red's definitely played very badly for especially for the rating he supposedly is. Very bad player from red, to be honest. Kind of, yeah, just really bad from red so far. Definitely not the strongest 2000 rated player. I personally would probably take. I'd say I don't know if green is going to. He does. Right, don't want to take back. Then green comes in with his king. What do I lose? Check on this? No. This pawn. Yeah, it's not looking good for me here. I kind of can't do anything. Honestly, it would have really helped had red seen the checkmate on blue earlier, and then I could have taken green's queen. But obviously that didn't happen, so can't really just dwell on the past too much. Obviously the next move is just going to be up here. Okay. Can't pretend to be displeased that he's moved away, especially because now my knight can just, this knight can just come back and defend. Obviously this rook out of the way first. But I've got to be careful because this pawn and red has just hung his queen. We'll see. See what blue does first, but honestly, this would be a really bad move for me because it definitely puts red at detriment. But honestly, red deserves it. Red deserves this. It's what red deserves. And to be honest, I kind of just want him out of the game. Obviously, this is incredibly toxic. Do not recommend getting your opposite opponent out of the game. But he's just, yeah, really, really bad player. Especially for 2000. So taking some elo off him definitely deserves to lose some elo, in my opinion. And green finally goes for this. That's fair enough. So this can just come back here. That is a really bad move. No, it's not. It's his only move. It's not that bad. Green's just going to take everything in front of my king. Let's play this. Unless blue comes in, he can't. See what blue does. Just going to play this. So current move. Actually, red's going to take a few moves to mobilize against my queen, but I think blue's just going to come here, and that will be checkmate. No. We're just going to reinforce this. Make a square for my king to move to. So red can just go back here. It's only move. Green's attacking me, that's a good move. Honestly, do I want red just out of the game now? Yes, I do. Get out. Honestly, I don't care what happens. I'm happy red's gone. Ass player, get out of the game. Honestly, really annoyed me with this player. To be honest, it would have been a much nicer game for both of us had he just played normally, actually just checkmated blue. I'll go back to the move after the game, but we'll see how the rest of this game develops. I mean, if I can, especially if blue and green somehow go at each other, maybe it's worth sacrificing a queen, but I think they're just going to go for checkmate very soon. Obviously, blue's next move is just going to be taking this pawn. So I have to decide how I want to respond to that, and his move after that is just going to be here. So I'll just move here. His next check's this. Guess he doesn't want that. Right. So what am I going to do? Right, so obviously that is check. And my bishop, I think I need to come here. So come across here, obviously attack. But this is now under threat. Okay, right. Now, oh, he's blocked. Right, I'm just gonna do that. There's not really much. It's kind of hopeless, this position, especially because attacking opposite opponents never ever a good idea. I just did it to lower red's elo because he doesn't deserve any elo. He's ass. With the loss of this pawn, I've absolutely lost. Absolutely hopeless. So this is going to be the first non-win on the channel. Or at least. And of course yellow wants to attack, blue wants to attack me still, even more. So I'm just going to have to... Oh my days. This is just dreadful. It's just obvious he's gonna. Okay, didn't do that. And then the next move is gonna be that. So he's gonna come here. Oh, no, he's not. He's just gonna queen. Obviously, green's winning now by a lot. And he's gonna come here, but green can take anything that he wants. He's gonna take this. What's this? Still coming after me, even though green has 2 queens. Obviously, very 1300 move, but you can't really go. He's literally 1300. Like, can't really complain about his moves too much. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna come here then. Again, I'm in a hopeless position. There's literally nothing I can do. I've blatantly lost. But yeah, blatantly lost. Obviously, this queen coming here defends this knight as well. Does he see it? If he doesn't, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna aim for second here. Get blue out of the game as soon as possible. Honestly, right. Do I just check? Right, I think so. Right, he has to block. Or block here. That's the best move, obviously. So if I take... Green gets checkmate. So I'm just going for checkmate on blue. If I get checkmate on blue, I can win the game. If not... Oof. Right. So I'm just going to do that. Green should just pull everything away from blue's king. Come for me. Yeah. Just going to leave this here and just run. See if I can end up ever getting checkmate. You can get checkmate here. Variety of ways. Still checkmate. And he's decided to stalemate blue, which leaves me with enough points to actually claim the win. What a horrendous blunder. Green, very bad player. You can tell that throughout the entire game. Obviously, I purposely played bad to get red out of the game. Honestly, very bad game from red. Very bad game from me because of that. The move I'm talking about in it is just here. Obviously, he's just hung his queen. If red just does this, and me and red probably both have about a 45% chance of winning. Green still with a 10% chance probably in this position. Obviously massive blunder. I'd expect a 2000 rated player to see that, and then from here I was kind of on the back foot. Kind of red hung his queen. I decided to just be a bit toxic towards red. Obviously blue, but not being the best player, just decides to take everything. Green, not being the best player, just decides. Yeah, I got incredibly lucky. Obviously green blunders right at the end, and this is why you should never ever resign in this game. Obviously you can still end up winning, so that's somehow another win, another first place finish, another 56.5 elo, taking us up to 1891, and I will see you guys next time.